Welcome to this instruction video for filling out the notification of pregnancy, parental, adoption, primary caregiver leave form. Please note, this video is intended for informational purposes only. This video is intended for those who are United Steelworkers, staff appointed Local 1998, professional and managerial staff, confidential staff, or senior research associates and research associates. If you are not in one of these groups, please call 416-978-0951 to make an appointment to speak to a staff member. Before filling out this form, you should be aware of your possible entitlement to leave or time off work under the provincial government's employment standards. Please review this information. In short, if you are the birth parent, you may be entitled to a 17-week pregnancy leave and a 61-week parental leave. All other parents generally may access a 63-week parental leave. You should also be aware of your possible entitlement to maternity and parental employment insurance benefits under the federal government's Program for Employment Insurance. Please review this information. In short, if you are the birth parent, you may be entitled to 15 weeks of maternity leave EI benefits and may be able to share parental leave EI benefits. You can choose standard parental leave EI benefits, which is 40 weeks or less, and one parent cannot receive more than 35 weeks, or you can choose extended parental leave EI benefits, which is 69 weeks or less, one parent cannot receive more than 61 weeks. For standard maternity and parental benefits, the rate is 55% of your average weekly insurable earnings, and for extended parental benefits, the rate is 33% of the average weekly insurable earnings. Of note, the first parent who applies for EI must serve a 1-week wait period during which the parent does not receive EI. The notification of leave form should be submitted to your department preferably no later than 3 months prior to the expected date of the commencement of the leave. If you are the birth parent, then you will be required to also provide a doctor's or midwife certificate confirming the expected date of birth. Please note the instructions that follow apply to an individual who has 1 year or more of service with the university. If you have less than 1 year of service, please call our office at 416-978-0951. This form can be divided into 2 sections, Section A and Section B. Please review Section A. For the field Employee Group, you will fill in if you are a member of USW, PM, Confidential, or Research Associate. For the field Pregnancy Notification Date, you will fill in the date you informed your department of your pregnancy if you are the birth parent. You can fill in not applicable if you are the other parent. For the field Expected Day Delivery, you will fill in the baby's due date, or in the case of adoption, the date the child is placed in your care, custody, or control. If your child has already been born or adopted, then please indicate this date. Please review Section B. For all of these fields, the start date should be a Monday and the end date should be a Sunday. The term paid leave is a combination of employment insurance benefits and a top-up amount from the university. The term unpaid leave is when one is only receiving employment insurance benefits, if applicable. Length of paid pregnancy leave. If you are the birth parent, you can fill in the field length of paid pregnancy leave and can write up to 17 weeks if you are receiving employment insurance. Length of paid primary caregiver leave / adoption leave. If you are adopting your child or as the other parent will have primary care of your child within the first 63 weeks, you can fill in the field length of paid primary caregiver leave / adoption leave and can write up to 17 or 18 weeks. The number of weeks you indicate will depend if you are serving the wait period before EI benefits can be paid if you are receiving employment insurance. Length of paid parental leave. Birth parents and other parents may be able to fill in the field length of paid parental leave and can write up to 10 weeks if you are receiving employment insurance. Length of unpaid parental leave. For the field length of unpaid parental leave, you can write up to 51 weeks. Most birth parents, if taking 1 year, will fill in a maximum of 24 weeks, and if taking 18 months, will fill in a maximum of 50 weeks. For the field, will you be serving the waiting period before EI benefits can be paid? You will answer yes if you are the first parent applying for EI, and no if you are not serving the wait period. This allows payroll to calculate the appropriate top-up during the wait period. For the field Parental Transition Week, you will fill in this field if you indicated yes, you are serving the 1-week wait period for EI. You will indicate 1 week, Monday to Sunday, at the end of your leave if you intend to return to work. This week will be paid to the employee at 100% of the employee's regular salary. You must not be receiving EI benefits during this week. For the field Date of Expected Commencement of Leave, you will fill in the date of the start of your leave. For the field Date of Expected Return to Work, you indicate the first date you are back on payroll, which for the birth parent will likely be the Monday of the Parental Transition Week. Please review the final steps. Upon receiving the appropriate signature for your form, you should ensure the form is provided to the business officer or HR officer. The business officer will fill in page 2 and double-check the dates you provided are correct. They will also provide your dates and information to payroll, who inputs your information to issue a Record of Employment, or ROE. Please note this video is intended for informational purposes only. If you have further questions about filling in this form, please call the office at 416-978-0951, and we strongly recommend you attend the Pregnancy, Parental, Adoption, Primary Caregiver Leave seminar at least 3 months prior to the start of your leave.